I started, the first thing that I realized is that because we live on borrowed money for so many years, so I just tried to get out of the rut. When I saw the opportunity, I put my focus on it. Never. So my advice to you guys, keep your focus on your vision. Because without it, you'll be derailed. I've seen so many who started, become 6A, the following year they're doing another business and stuff like that. So if you're not focused on what your goal is and your dream, it's not going to happen. And I know that you guys need self-discipline, and that's the most important. Because the enemy is yourself. If you watch TV like 2 or 3 hours, that's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So my final word is focus on your dream. Focus on your dream. And that's all it takes. Once you have that, you can do whatever, you find a way, to become successful in this business.
Okay.
Right?
Dynamite. What's your final advice to the people?
So much from the heart, from prayer, to focus, to vision, to all of it, ladies and gentlemen. As Bobby said, the why. It's got to be greater than each and every one of us here. What does that say behind us? I can't hear you. That's it. Don't ever let go of your dreams. Eli and I are so blessed and fortunate. We've been in this company for almost 11 years, but in this amazing network industry for 21 years. And there is a better way, and the better way is Enagic. And I feel that it's each and every one of our duties to get out there and share this message, share the message of compassion. Always lead with your heart. We could come up here and teach you all the how-tos, but as someone said today earlier, I think it was Sebastian, it starts right here in your heart. And it's so true, ladies and gentlemen. Know that if you do not have the book Mr. Oshiro wrote last year, I encourage all of you, get to the vendor booth at the end of the convention, get that book, understand the company that you're a part of, understand the founder, who is our leader, the hardest working distributor here within Enagic. He is our papa, he is everything. He's going to protect us, and this company is going to be here beyond us, our family, our future family. I wish each and every one of you all of the successes that you truly deserve, and may God bless all of you.
And finally, what's your final message to everyone here so they can get from there to here?
Julie and I went through some heartaches in the beginning of our marriage because my son, who you saw speak today, by the way, did you like my son with Dave Daffis when he spoke this morning? Is he good? Come on, give it up for a little. He fell out of a second-story window at the age of 3. And I was walking in the bedroom, and I was watching my son popping out the window. And my natural reaction was almost like God had a string attached to my belly, and he pulled me right out the window. I caught and I dropped. And I saw my life flash before me. And throughout his life, we've gone through some different challenges. And as he sort of told you about the last 10 years of his life, that he had gone through hardships and tribulations. And as I was trying to afford medical bills, legal bills, as he got into the teen years and things like that, I realized that my annual income had to become my monthly income. I could not afford what was happening in my life, and I became like Mel Gibson in a raging movie. to save my son's life. And I would have done anything. And what I realized as I began getting involved in personal development, listening to Dr. Wayne Dyer, and then getting into Napoleon Hill and all the greats, and I started to think about the fact that there are possibilities for me, even though I was this immigrant child that came to America. I had a learning disability, didn't know my ABCs till high school, but I knew that I could achieve more if I believed more. And so that mission of wanting to protect my family grew so strong in me that I wanted to just become the best version of myself. So I became a student of personal development. I listened to it, I went to seminars, I listened to it I bought tapes, I did anything and everything to just not be this guy that lived a regular life. And I realized that the system out there was broken. You couldn't have a traditional business that you could really make profit in. It wasn't going to work to be an employee. Corporate America wasn't happening. And I saw that the only way was to get into the network marketing industry where you could truly have leveraged income, where you could teach people how to do a process and how to duplicate a system, and then you could actually be rewarded for helping others. And that just became my journey, guys. I talked to anybody. I talked to you at McDonald's. Everybody got a shot with Eli. If you were 3 feet from my body, the 3-foot rule, I talked to you. Because my focus became on helping others. Because I knew that if I helped others out of their grief, out of their heartaches, that I knew that Almighty was going to have blessings for me in my life. And I would tell you exactly what JV said. Focus on what it is, what burning desire inside of you, and choose to become a professional in this industry and do it with Enagic for life. That's my message.
Convention, I promised that we would have the changing of the guards. We want to bring up the new $1,000,000 earners, but I would make a suggestion to all of you, and I know you're going to hate me for this. There's a book out there called Change Your Life. You will never have this group together like this. Go get a book, read their story, have them sign it, because you're never going to get that chance again. Guys, ladies, thank you very much. We'd like you to go there. Let's give them a round of applause.